So.
Do you need me to pick this up? Just leave it here.
No, yeah, you can just leave it right there. That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that will work. Give me 1 second here. Gotta make sure you look good on camera. I mean, I'm sure you look good on camera.
Go ahead.
Yeah. You guys can go ahead.
So, Coach spoke about Garrett Wood being named the captain. You know, last year was his first year, or was his first year with the program, correct?
I believe that was his second.
Yeah, second year with the program, correct? And you know, it seems like you have a really great relationship with Garrett. How has that been? How'd that go into naming him a captain with the rest of the team?
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason everybody voted for him. I think he's a great guy, and he is one of my better friends on the team as well. But I love him as a teammate as well. And he is that leader, and we had talked about it last year. Like, I think he was a vital role to our success last year, just being the teammate and leader that he is.
That's exactly actually where I was going to start. So thank you for warming him up right there. I guess what is it about him that made you guys choose him as the captain?
Yeah.
You know, you probably heard Coach saying how vital that is.
I think it's just the way he goes about being a good teammate every day. I think that's probably the biggest thing is some guys can be a good teammate and cheer us on and everything like that, but not consistently every day. That's something he's really good at. He truly cares about the program and us, and he's just an overall, like, that's what you want as a captain, for sure.
You know, you guys last year won that crazy run, and you've always been like the big energy guy. And you know, a lot of new guys this year, a lot of new faces didn't get to see that run or just watch it on TV. What have you kind of like brought to those new guys, the energy on the field? Like, what are you showing those guys?
Well, I think it's really cool. Like, I obviously try to be the energy giver and everything like that, but we've got guys that are doing it as well. Like the new guys that don't even have to try to do it. It's actually cool to see some of the guys come in and be that same energy giver and positive vibes and all that stuff.
I asked Coach the same question, which is after a year of success, things obviously are proven. I guess the result shows that things worked well. At least in the whole majority of the season when you look at it. But when you come into a new year, trying to start a new story and do a new whole team and everything, what maybe do you want to do differently? Is there anything that changes maybe because every year you're trying to improve. So how do you go from such a big success into doing things maybe differently?
Well, I think you going from a big success to like this year. You have to try to put last year, to the side. Like, you can take different things away from it, but you can't constantly look back at it and say different stuff. And me personally, I would like to improve just my overall performance. In the beginning, in the middle of the year, I kind of did better towards the end of the year, but I would like to be more of a consistent player. But I was telling somebody else, as a program, like, I want us to be a program where our name is mentioned every year whenever we go to Omaha. Like, I want it to be the new normal that we can go, because I know we have the ability to. So, I think we just got to do it.
I know this team was such a huge home run hitting team last year. I think it was something like one of every like 12 at bats.
Yeah.
I don't know, just like crazy how everyone was contributing with the long ball. I was at that game where you guys hit like 5 in a row to start, which is just, I don't know, like souvenir after souvenir.
Yeah.
But with the new roster like this, you never know what's going to happen with power numbers. But so how do you guys kind of start off this year and in these next few weeks kind of figure out what kind of team you will be offensively?
I think that kind of just falls into place throughout the year. I don't think we ever necessarily tried to be the team that's, we're going to hit as many home runs as we possibly can. It just kind of happens that way. And we had really great hitters last year. I think we have really good hitters this year. So I think we'll be around the same numbers this year. I think we'll hit for power, and then we'll also hit for average and do all that kind of stuff too.